What's up guys, welcome to today's video. Today we got another video from John Bravo Films and it's called Big Boy's Career Just Ended After Nuclear Bombshell by Ex-Strength Cartel Member. Should be a good one. Make sure you guys smash like and yeah, let's do this.
Basically, like I said, the first year he was paying me $250 a month.
Wow, that's it?
$250, yes.
Okay, and but that's just the beginning of getting shit on the feet.
So he's like, eventually I'm gonna pay you more, right? Second year, it goes 500.
He then turns all those views into sales, merchandise, and supplements, which in turn turns Big Boy into a millionaire. But there's a problem with that.
I want to say there's a dude by the name of John Bravo Films. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I'll be like watching the novella too, bro. Like, damn, this shit's good.
When
and then he's got the voice, you know. And then Big Boy, he's got that perfect movie voice. And I'm like, this shit is hell of interesting. I don't care if it's fake or not. You know what I mean? This dude does a good job.
No, yeah. I when I first seen one of his videos, I was like, who is this guy?
Who is this
How does he know this stuff? Because like some of that shit is real.
You know Big Boy, right? That penny pinching piece of shit with those big monster titties he's got popping out of his shirt, running around
Big titties
on the streets like a sharmuta out on 42nd Street back in the day in New York City. You know that asshole, right? You know what he's doing? He's hiding at home crying like a little bitch because Pitbull Torres, the man who was there from the beginning that helped him start Strength Cartel, just exposed his ass, confirming everything that we've all been saying about him for years. Wait until you guys see all the shit he has to say.
that piece of shit.
We like I said, he had 0 subscribers and I was just like riding with him and like I was just helping him any way I could. I was his right hand man. Like we did everything to get like just like business, like little small things like getting the hats, getting the merch, you know, seeing him like start the brand, like everything, like, you know, and like just connections. And I got to see him like build it up. He was really good with like content. We were just like, hey, we're making like 3 videos a week no matter what, and we just like put out content, dog. Like not right away he started making money. That shit takes time, you know. But we had like a big platform from that guy Rich Piana, so like it was easier to like start making progress pretty quick.
Yeah.
So Pitbull Torres, one of the founding members of Strength Cartel, he was there from the beginning, from day one, with that fat pig. They started this all together, right? And after he was there for a few years, he left. You know, people didn't know 100% the reasons why, but there was whispers, right? But he never spoke about it publicly. And for the first time now, he goes on the Hood Stocks podcast and he says a lot of shit. And he goes in harder on Big Boy than the night before when he was getting pegged by Wes Watson and Chuck Basher.
I do owe it to my fans, like what happened, because a lot of people do want to know like 2 sides stories. Because like I said, he made a video trying to make me like look bad, saying I went behind his back and I wanted to start a brand, but like I didn't even have like a logo or like it was just a thought, like hey, I want to start my own brand. But he made it seem like I had everything planned and I was gonna leave him high and dry.
Yeah, that is some wasteman shit, especially from Big Boy. I remember that like he was basically saying the same thing about Rich Piana or some shit like that. Like he was talking about how he wanted to do his own thing and all of this and like felt a type of way, and now like he's like doing like what he's basically, this guy is basically saying this guy is all basically doing what my man accused Rich Piana of, like, oh, I don't want him to start his own thing or this. It's like especially for like someone who's been there from the beginning and you want them to do, like I would want them to do well, and this guy is just like treating this guy like mad. Like you can't even understand, like of course this guy wants to be making money, he's barely making money. Like come on bro, what the hell?
And I'm just like high and dry. Like you already started, bro. You could have just be like, hey, Piz about to do his own thing. Like this is his brand. Like you know, go follow him, and he would have gotten hella love. It was just like an energy thing. Like I was like, hey, I want to do my own YouTube videos because I was doing YouTube videos for him. I never got paid for a YouTube video. Like no one got paid for YouTube videos.
Were they doing millions of views?
Oh yeah,
hundreds of thousands.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Like for years.
And so that's a lot of money, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
And so he wasn't cutting nobody no love.
Nobody.
Damn, dog.
Yeah, maybe paying for like some food after or something like that, but like nobody. No.
Now this is Big Boy's business model. All right, this guy's a boring fucker. You ever try watching a Big Boy video? He can't speak. He's not entertaining. He's nothing. So what he does is he surrounds himself with people that are entertaining. He does collabs with all famous influencers, so that way he can drive views to his channel. Because like I said, he can't do it on his own. He then turns all those views into sales, merchandise, and supplements, which in turn turns Big Boy into a millionaire. But there's a problem with that. Remember when Big Wicked died, rest in peace with Big Wicked? You know, I spoke to people close to him. I found out he never paid that guy anything. He gave him a couple of shirts, a couple of stupid supplements, right? But he never paid the guy. And that's why at the end he stopped wanting to do videos with him, because he felt like he needs to go on his own, like Pitbull went before him, to try to make some money. And then, remember...
I have to say, that is taking the piss. Like, Big Boy was using a lot of these guys for content and helping him out with his business, and he couldn't even sort them out. Like, come on, bro. Like, this guy is clearly, like, making hundreds of thousands, if not millions and shit like that, and it's like, bro, he can't even sort people out here and there. It's like, no wonder everyone was, like, leaving him and just feel like they have to, like, do their own thing, because financially they have to, bro. They were putting in the work for time, but it came to a point that they felt like, raw, man's not getting no money, so fuck this guy, man. I'm gonna go do my own thing. I don't blame them at all.
We had Little Quete, the hitman that Big Boy was using to go after Mack Truck, but it didn't work, right? Well, he wasn't paying him either, right? And another guy that was well liked on his channel, and he ended up leaving him. And then Pitbull, like I said earlier, the man who helped him start this whole thing, you know what he was doing to him? He was paying him pennies while he's running around in Hellcats and Lamborghinis, and he's got Gucci stuff, probably purses, just like his buddy Wes Watson. He's doing all this while he's paying the guy who helped him nothing.
Basically, like I said, the first year.
No, that's taking a mad piss, bro. Like, man's literally there with mad cars and shit like that, and he's got guys around him struggling. Bro, that is taking the piss. I swear down, that is just a violation, man.
He was paying me $250 a month.
Wow, that's it?
$250, yes.
Okay, but that's just the beginning of getting shit on the feet.
So he's like, eventually I'm gonna pay you more, right? Second year, it goes $500. And that's not to mention the promo code money was like, I was making like 10% of like whoever uses my code, and he was like, hey bro, you're gonna like see how many sales you have each month. It'll be all recorded, you know, so you can see how much you're making. Bro, I never made more than like, in the first year, it was like, I was getting little $70 checks, $80 checks. So I'm not even making $300. I'm barely making $300 a month, if anything, the first year. Second year goes to 500. And then the third year, $750. Fourth year, $750. And I'm just like, bro.
$750 a month.
Yes. I was never mad like the first year, second year, third year, like, man, I'm worth more. Like, this is like, I was just like, man, I love this shit. Like, I'm doing what I'm doing. Like, I was just like, if I want more money, I'm going to go hustle on the side. But then it got to like year 5 where I was just like, bro, 26 years old, still living at home. Like, this homie's like, got a Lambo. I counted fucking all the money cash with him when he bought that bitch. Like, he got a Hellcat F250, like lifted 10 grand, like lift kid, just like dropping money left and right, buying Louis bags like every weekend. And I'm just like, bro, like, why? Like, I'm over here like, got my little Civic.
Nah, this guy's a piece of shit. This guy's buying purses and bras every weekend and all these things, and this guy is, and he's got his guys like still living out like parents, all of this type of stuff. Just they, like, bro, this guy is a piece of shit. I swear down. Like, what the fuck?
And a Fox Body Mustang that I got for like $4 grand, and what's it called? It's just like I just got like tired of being broke. Basically, it just hit me one day like, hey, like I'm doing what I love, but I'm fucking broke. They say do what you love and you'll make money eventually. I'm doing what I love, but I'm making no money. And I'm like, because I'm letting it be controlled by somebody else. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, I got to control my own destiny.
So now you see the business model that this asshole uses. He's boring. Nobody wants to watch him, so he gets others on his channel to gather views, sell supplements, sell merchandise. But in the end, the people that got these views for him, he doesn't pay them shit, and in turn, it makes him a millionaire.
Big Boy's telling you he's not making money. Like, that's what he told me. Like, and I was like, he's using you. Like, that's what he basically does. Like, cause I mean, come on, he's put out so much content. So it's like, how much can Big Boy talk about himself or workout videos? Like, no one's watching those videos. But when he brings other people in, they're gonna watch that because it's like a new person. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, like, so he would just like I said, but like not use them in a good way. Like I said, like not paying him. Like, oh, here's this free promotion later. Like that's type it. So like, Wood was all like, how are you doing it? And I basically was just telling him. He's like, no, I know. Like, Big Boy tells me he doesn't like make that much money from expos. He's like, I'm not dumb. And I was just like, yeah, fool. Like, you got to do your own thing. You got to think. Like, we went to all these expos, dog. Never got paid once. Like, and expos are long. I had to go borrow my mom's truck, go pick up his merch, go drop it at the LA Convention Center the day before, set up the thing, and fucking, everyone's playing fucking, what is that, Too Many Chiefs, Not Enough Indians. Fucking, he's just sitting back, do this, do that, do that. And I'm just like, bro, this is like a mess. And I'm just like, we're not even getting paid. And then we go to the expo 2 days, they're on your feet all day, 8 hours, like meeting fans. Not getting paid for your time whatsoever. And then once it's over, we got to break down, put all the stuff back at the warehouse, and then it's over. And then got paid for one.
And so then he's making a killing.
He is making a mad killing, that fat piece of shit. What in the fuck? Like, Bear Man are just saying, do this, do that, and it's like no one's really doing anything. It's just certain man. Bro, this is a shit show and a half, bro. Like, these men are complete bums with that business model. Like, they think that is gonna like last long, like, and now these men are gonna be like getting broke as fuck. Like, watch, like, I swear I'm already seeing like a few guys getting broke from all of these types of movements, and it's like them doing that is not good for their reputation in the long run. That's just stupid. Like, Big Boy, he could have built a better reputation if he was treating everyone better and doing good. Like, what is wrong with this guy? Like, this penny pinching piece of shit.
And at these expos,
killing.
bro.
It gets even worse than that. Big Wicked, the man who everyone loved on his channel, unfortunately passes away. Right, the family needs help for money. They start a GoFundMe for a proper funeral. What does Big Boy do? He comes and he makes a very generous donation of $500. $500 in the meantime. You're some rich asshole. And I remember at the time when I made the video, I didn't know. I thought this guy, I gave him the benefit of doubt. I said, maybe he only donated $500 because maybe he doesn't have the money himself. Maybe he drives around all these flashy things, but he doesn't really have the money. Well, now it turns out he does have the money, and he still only donates $500 to the family of the man that helped him make thousands.
What a piece of shit. Like, he couldn't, bro, what in the hell, fam? That GoFundMe shouldn't even have been a thing. He should have known straight away and dealt with it, bro. Like, if he really cares about people and actually want to help people out, that's what he should have done, bro. That was a piece of shit move. I can't even believe what I'm hearing.
Back to John Bravo Films and all the people that were hating on Big Boy. Then somebody did a screenshot of the GoFundMe that had the donation from Big Boy.
Yeah.
Look, I know a lot of people will be saying like a lot of men are hating online. It's like, no, bro. Bare man are acting like fucking like cunts when it comes to this shit. Like, if you know what I mean. Like, a lot of these influencers, yeah, like Big Boy, West, all sorts of guys, Cali Muscle, these men are complete clowns. They lie. Like, just because we're like, oh, finally, look at these fucking guys, blatantly full of shit. Bear Man would be like, oh, it's just haters. It's like, no, bro. Like Bear Man have known for a long time that these guys are full of shit. Like, that's all it is. Like, of course, there's some people that will just hate on anyone doing anything, but I'm pretty positive that is not like the majority of the internet. Like, come on, let's not be stupid now.
I don't know if that's true or not, bro. I don't know if that's a real thing, because I mean, everything you see.
Oh, it was. They were mad at the fucking, when I was at the car wash thing. Like,
oh, they spoke on that.
Oh yeah, there was like, he's not welcomed here type shit.
Oh,
like,
they said he's not welcome at the car wash.
Yeah, like his sisters and shit. Like, they were not happy. Yeah.
What was it, like a $500 donation on the GoFundMe?
Yeah, and like, I was, like I said, Big Boy's homie, and like he would always talk about pocket change. Like, you don't got 5-10 grand in your sock, that's sock money. Like, that's nothing. You know, he has money. So like that's why like that hit home. Like, I was just like, dang, like that's how you really know like he don't got your back. Like, you know, can't even like help the fam out like that. And it's just like you said, rolling around in that. And like I said, I know him, and like I know money's not a problem. So the fact that like you would even put that on a GoFundMe, and like, I mean, that's how retarded. I mean, come on, bro. Like, obviously some people are gonna screenshot what you put in. Like, you know, that's like, I would have. He probably didn't know. He for sure didn't notice that. I mean, didn't know that, or else he would have put way more. You know. And then people still called him out, and he still didn't care. And like people, even like I said, Johnny Bravo, people still made like videos about like, I mean, the fact that he made a video like RIP Wicked, like Wicked's family's not getting this YouTube money. Why are you making a video about someone that your homie that passed away?
And that money should have been getting funneled to the family. 100%.
That whole video for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Bro, he's a worst piece of shit. Bro, he is a waste man, bro. You're telling me not only he only donated 500, yeah, but he also made money on the death of this guy by making content. Oh my days, this guy's a dickhead.
You make money off the views like forever, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, that's just like not genuine to me. Like I don't know how you sleep at night.
So you guys see now how this asshole likes to use everyone for views because he's too much of a boring fucker. Nobody wants to watch him, right? Well, I found this part very interesting that you're going to see. Kali Muscle and Wes Watson, that piece of shit. He hated them, it turns out. But what did he do? When he got the opportunity for views, he jumped into bed with them, literally. Remember, one sucks one tit, the other sucks the other. Why'd he do it? So he can roll around in the money. Like,
yeah, from what I remember, these three pieces of shit, they don't really like each other anyway. So these three wastemans getting together was just completely stupid. Like, how are these clowns getting together? Like, just because they're not making enough money, so they decide, oh, let's make the circus. Like, what? These men are just greedy, and they'll do anything. They don't give a fuck, fam. They are wastemans. They're lying bastards. They just want to keep making money. And they're so dumb. Like, the way they've made millions, like, most people, if they've made millions, they would have invested a lot of it into something that will give you money gradually through time. And they would have made sure that they wouldn't be in this scenario. Bro, it's just a joke, man, thing. Especially when Kali Muscle was there talking about he's only got like $1,000 left. What's wrong with this guy, fam? He's so dumb. I can't even believe what I'm seeing.
a pig rolls around in the dirt.
When I left, he like started doing stuff with like Kali Muscle, and he would talk so much stuff on this fool Kali Muscle. Like, I can't stand this Tinto. Like, this fool's so fucking annoying. Like, fucking so loud. Fucking can't. I remember one time we were at the gym and he was there. He's like, "Pit, take your shirt off. This fool thinks he's bad." Because like I was walking around. I mean, he was walking around without a shirt, and then like he's like best friends with Kali Muscle. We're BFFF, and like all this stuff on the Instagram or YouTube, and like. I was just like, oh man, like this is just crazy. And then same thing with Wes Watson. I remember like long time ago when Wes Watson was just making the videos and being like, "Hey big, like who's this fool Wes Watson? Like, you know anything about him?" "Oh, that fool's a PC. Like he lives in San Diego. He doesn't come out his high rise. Like that fool's a bitch, you know?" And then like all of a sudden he's fucking, "Oh, we have a pre-workout, Wes Watson, like fucking named after his Bugatti or some shit like that." I'm like, man, that's desperate for like just getting like any type of like person to like, not even type of person, but just like trying to get publicity.
So now we see all the things that we thought were going on behind the scenes with this asshole, with the people that were on his team, right? Thanks to Pitbull Torres, we can now see the full story on who this piece of shit really is. You seen me. I've been calling this asshole a pig for all these years. Well, you tell me, is there any other better name for this piece of shit?
you're making $750 a month. He's like, you can make fucking more money recycling cans. Why are you fucking tripping on $750?
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, like that hit me. And then I was like, fuck this. Like, I'm doing this shit tomorrow. I'm telling this fool, like, I'm over this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta make my own money. And he was like, yeah, it's cool. It's cool. And then, like I said, he was like, a man. Like I said, he told me not to, like, say, I don't want to hear my name coming out of your mouth. And I was like, come on, dog. I'm not going to talk shit on you. Like, we had no bad blood, nothing. Then a day later or 2 days later, The Truth Hurts Pitbull Torres, and he makes a whole video about me and, like, basically just saying, like, yeah, he did it behind our back. He did it in a real, like, scandalous way. Like, just trying to make me look bad.
Guys, thanks for watching.
Yeah, guys, I have to say, this was another beautiful by John Bravo Films, and it seemed like Big Boy was trying to get that story out there, just for, like, crowd control, let's say, because if he gets that video out there quick, then before this guy outs him, because Big Boy must know he's gonna get outed, like, yeah, at least he's got, like, oh, but I said that already, like, now he wants to come with this next story, like, you know what I mean? It's just a little defensive little tactic to keep lying. But yeah, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed this fucking video, and we're definitely going to be keeping up with this shit. But yeah, guys, make sure you follow John Bravo Films. If any of you go over there from after this, I'm pretty positive anyone watching this has already been on John Bravo. But if you do, yeah, fucking, let them know that you've come from here, like, pretty much. But yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Alright, bye.